On today's video, I share with you how I made this super cute rosebush plunger tree using items mostly purchased at the Dollar Tree. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. So for today's video, we're going to be using the following items. I have here from the Dollar Tree a plunger, a tin vase, 8 rose bushes, also have floral foam, a bag of rocks, zip ties, and we're also going to be using the cardboard paper and hot glue gun and glue sticks. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're doing is we're taking one of the blocks of the floral foam and we're just going to hot glue it to the bottom of our tin vase. You can probably, and I'll probably do 2, one on top of the other, just to give it a firmer hold. That way I'll be able to put in the plunger stick a little further down. And the rocks will be later on for stability. So we'll just put this on the side now. Now we're going to start working on our plunger. Now if y'all know from before, I just take the plunger part off and we're just using the stick. And I have here 8 bunches of their Dollar Tree Beautiful Roses. I thought these colors were perfect. I'm putting this in the living room. And in my other 2 videos, other prior videos I did of the Dollar Tree plunger tree, I used floral wire to tie them on top of the stick along with the hot glue. But this time I figured let's try it with the zip ties. So let's see how that goes. Now making sure that all the leaves are up so that when we start arranging them on our stick, and you could probably find a dowel too, a nice big dowel, even longer than the plunger stick, but I'm going along with the whole plunger tree thing. So, and like I was saying, this will be for my living room, sort of like a end of spring, beginning of summer type of decor. But I do have like a teal and like a coral decor in my living room anyway. I'll show it to you later. So going along with hot gluing the stick. Remember on my other videos I would use the top part of the plunger stick. I would hot glue the top part of the stems onto. So just be careful. Like I always say, hot glue is hot. Hot glue is hot. So I'm going to get a couple of these on here as not to bore you with a long video of me gluing. And we'll be back. So now that I have the first 2, I'm just going to see if this works, guys. This is the first time me using zip ties on a project, so... Okay, so there's the first 2 with a zip tie. And here we have it, guys. I have 2 more branches on, and now I'm preparing to zip tie. Well, I said branches, I meant to say rose bushes, but since it is a tree that I'm doing, then, you know, zip tie the branches, it is. Sorry guys, my video got cut off there by accident, but here I am. I already hot glued down 2 more branches and I'm getting ready to zip tie these puppies in. And that makes 6 so far. And I like to angle them as they're not all on top of each other, as you can see. And let's do these last two. We'll be right back. Alrighty guys, now that I have all of our rose bushes hot glue and zip tied onto the stick, now I'm going to take the cardboard paper like I've done in the other videos, and I'm just going to wrap it around the stick here, starting from the bottom of the, or about here, from all the flowers, and then wrapping it around the stick. This is just to give it that, I want to say, real feel of a tree trunk. But since this is, twist it on, and if it rips, it's fine, no worries, because we're going to be sticking the bottom part of the plunger into the tin vase. So we're just hot gluing these pieces down. Just crunch it in there, guys. You just crunch it in there. You can probably do this also with some of the Walmart florals. They had some very nice florals in this year. So if you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, no worries. Walmart. Alrighty guys, so now we're taking our, let me get this a little bit higher here. We're gonna stick a little bit of glue in the middle here. And we're just gonna shove our little stick down like so, and now it's standing nice and freeform. And just add in a little bit more glue if you want this to stay permanent, that is. That way you can put some of the rocks down. Looking for the river rocks, but they didn't have them. I don't know if anybody else is having any issues finding certain items that you normally do find at the Dollar Tree right now. It took me forever just to find this little bag of rocks. So I'm putting some of these down. Then I'm going to put a little bit of some moss. And the moss was just an afterthought. So we have the floral moss. I have a bag that's already open. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in between while I'm putting the rocks. And this just makes this a very sturdy vase, guys. Because don't forget that with all these florals, this can be top heavy. So a few rocks and like that scattered in. Makes it look more realistic. Realistic, guys. Alright, so now what we do is we just start fluffing. We just start fluffing our tree, guys. Fluffing our rose bush tree. Want to add some fairy lights or Christmas lights, you're welcome to do so. I might add in the fairy lights just to see how it looks and what kind of a pretty wow factor it gives it, because y'all know anything with lights is very pretty. Alright guys, I'm going to continue fluffing this off camera, it's not to bore you. And here it is, everyone. My rosebush plunger tree. I think it came out pretty cute. What do you guys think? At the last minute, I did also decide to make a bow and put it at the bottom here of the roses. But I didn't want to bore you guys with my non-existing bow making skills. Now, I did add the fairy lights, only one set of the fairy lights from the Dollar Tree, just to see how it would look. Obviously, this would need 2 to give it a better glow. But other than that, you tell me guys, what do you think? I think it's pretty cute. But then I'm jaded, right? Anywho, if you like this video, guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think. And also to share my videos. Help my channel grow by sharing my videos, everyone. So with that being said, once again, I thank you for watching and blessings to you all.